What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry we didn't get an episode on last Friday. It's just been been a time. My uncle, he was in the hospital and he was not doing too well, and he actually passed away this morning. So yeah, I was trying to spend time with my grandma and all that just to make sure she was okay. But I think I already talked to everybody, but let's make sure that we do that real quick.
Did I see that you've met this Madame person?
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
Ligia's reaction. Strange. Ligia usually refrains from gossiping. She's always been the first to condemn such behavior. What she said about Svetlana may have been caused by the salutors' influence on the environment. The soiree in the high society. High society breathes scandal and imbibes gossip from other people's lips, which sits very well with the salutor prowling around. The flaw must belong to someone keen on playing games and plotting, a schemer by nature.
Did you know that Papa had an affair with the host of this party?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As sure as the thaumaturge can be. I felt what he felt when, well, you know.
Oh, stop! That's disgusting. Quickly, change the subject.
You enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
Oh, the vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Because I heard a certain conflict took place in the forecourt.
Hey, they started it. I was just defending your honor.
Again?
I'm going.
Alright, so we talked to Ligia. We got anything to talk to you about again?
Szulski, don't play with me.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoot.
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I'll disappear. For now.
Don't hurry back. Alright. Time to talk to Our Lady.
Mr. Szulski, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
First, please tell me the rules of this game.
Of course, I'm being silly. After all, you've been away a long time. It's simple. Each player in turn must admit a truth or accept a dare. Anyone who doesn't must drop out of the game and thereby loses. And I don't like to lose.
I would guess that to you, a dare would be the lesser of two evils.
How very perceptive. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets. Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
I accept.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
Alright. Party game. At Sophia Scallon's request, I agreed to play Truth or Dare to help her complete her task. She and her companions are looking for distraction by learning more about each other, but I could use that to my advantage. a very fancy decorative sofa. She sat on the sofa watching the crowd. Usually flirtatious and playful, she felt an overwhelming emptiness at that moment, which was something new for her. A feeling of loneliness, a need to belong. It only lasted a moment, then she grinned and continued the old charade. Stands on the piano, but there are no flowers in it. The vase reflects strong emotions bubbling up in Sergei, jealousy mixed with fear, jealousy directed at me, as he considers me his rival, fear that Sophia will ignore him when I'm around. Sergei can't stop thinking about Sophia. He cares about her so much he's willing to do anything for her. He can't understand why Sophia doesn't reciprocate his feelings, which frustrates him. He considers me a rival admirer. Numerous empty glasses indicate someone here is a fast drinker. Sip by sip, sip by sip. Maxime swigs alcohol as he watches his surroundings, focusing mainly on the ladies and longing for companionship. Irina is looking pretty today. Maxime is lonely, as we all are from time to time. He tries to drown his feelings in alcohol, but the effect is opposite of his intentions. His attention is drawn by Sophia Scallan's friend, Irina. Just making sure we don't have any more things up in here. With leaves, someone has nervously plucked palm leaves. Irina wound leaves around her finger with abandon or plucked them discreetly. Immersed in thought, Sophia's charade and Maxime. She might walk up to him, but no, she won't. Hesitant, she eventually failed to make a move. Hesitancy prevents Irina from making a decision. She feels torn. She would like to indulge herself and spend more time with Maxime, but she cannot make a move. Thus, she's in limbo, going over all the possible scenarios in her head. Not yet. Maybe? Well, maybe yet. Alright.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
En parlant de secrets, I found your fan.
Oh, and I was just thinking that I hadn't remembered where I'd left it.
Very interesting. The fan revealed to me that you dropped it on purpose.
Oh, you've got me. I was hoping the right person would find it. And here we are. It worked.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Szulski and I have completed my extra difficult dirt together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Meaningful question. Sophia seems to be toying with me. She keeps boldly asking about my private matters, looking for strength in her impertinence. I only wonder if she's toying with Wiktor Szulski, the person, or the thaumaturge. The scheming of Scallan's daughter has made her the elite's favorite. Her plots provide distraction to make up the content of keenly spread gossip. At the moment, I am the object of her game. She's teasing me to spite her father, who hates thaumaturges, or is it just a charade to mask her loneliness?
Maybe we should not reveal all our secrets to one another right away.
Mr. Szulski, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sofia Scallan and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? Unless you count sending her admirer on a deadly trip to Africa. It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Scallan hates thaumaturges. The little scamp. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
Sophia Scallan's flaw. After the game of Truth or Dare, something flickered around Sophia Scallan, a flaw induced by scheming. It fits. After all, Sophia has a fondness for high society and playing games. Veles, the insider, is lured by the flaw of the schemer Sophia Scallan. In order to capture him, I'll have to play by the rules here, which means exposing Sophia to some stirring experience. I sense that a scandal is inevitable. Well, let's sit at the table, shall we?
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with these souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card. Your face. Is everything all right, my child?
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
That's exactly the sort of person I had in mind.
Oh, is it a long-lost love?
Rather a future delightful acquaintance.
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls!
The devotion goes unnoticed, and you know full well why that is.
I do. I am your father's choice, not yours, aren't I?
Quiet, please.
Well, this will make your companions happy. Making fools of people, heaven forbid.
Sit down.
My poor heart.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
There is one soul I'd like to summon.
Whom do you mean?
Wiktor Szulski. Does that name mean anything to you? The poor man drowned on the way to Africa, didn't he?
No, it wasn't like that. I didn't know he would be killed.
Are you planning a similar fate for Sergei? All this just to get under your father's skin?
So what if it was? Do you know what it's like to live in the shadow of a cold, absent father?
Rings a bell.
Is it such a sin to want to be loved?
The powers you and your kind have are terrifying.
That's why people hate you! That's why my father is cracking down on you!
All that matters is I have what I wanted.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Veles.
That sucks.
All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a salut waiting for me.
Enjoy him, fool.
Oh my. Time to fight. All right. Let's see here. Lottery. 50% chance of dealing double damage. Shank and calculated shot. Okay. Let's... give him suffering. Now that guy's got a chance to do double damage. I didn't actually even check which one he had there, should have, but that's okay. Ooh, we gotta check what this does next. What's this do? Inflicts damage, okay. Not overly concerned about that. chance to do 50% more damage. Let's hope it doesn't miss the chance. It did not, I don't think. Now he's gonna do a little bit of damage. Yeah, Oop here, get a heal out here. He'll bleed out. And now the next group is summoned. Okay, let's see here. Yupavak. Heal up soon, so we'll probably attack with Upir's thing when we get the chance. Yes, stabby stabby, yes, stabby stabby, I know. Remove our status effects here. Get some focus back. Hope he does baby damage, and he does. Opier, I need you to give me a heal, buddy. That'll stop that guy from killing me. Yeah, we should be fine. Nice. Easy peasy.
Just wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
Sofia?
Did you enjoy the show? My best so far. So, I suppose now is the time to applaud.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Let it sink in that you're free, finally. Neither your father nor your environment define you.
Everyone heard those atrocious words from my lips. I can't undo that. But you're right. You freed me.
What will you do now?
First, I'll apologize to Sergei. I was cruel to him.
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
Farewell, Wiktor Szulski.
See you.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, it was you Mr. Puhalski was talking about.
What was he saying?
That you're a bore, a troublemaker, and a pest. Let's go.
A bore, a troublemaker, and a pest? Well, dang. Now we got another fight ahead of us. So he's invulnerable, which means he's immune to gaining status effects. Okay. Let's do that. That should fix that not being able to gain the status effects thing. And then let's have this guy give suffering to everybody. And honestly, let's make sure we just take him out. I don't think there's anything wrong with making sure you finish somebody off. What was your ult again? Yeah, I like that. You, that to you. And we just dominated these fools. Nice.
Wiktor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Szulski, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
Wiktor. Thank you. That's very polite. Thank you for an interesting evening.
Let her get angry.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Ligia. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Oh my, that sure is noisy.
What's going on here? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Wiktor?
Speaking.
Wiktor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
I've rediscovered some things like a comfortable bed. The city has changed a lot, as have we all. The most important thing to me right now is retrieving my father's grimoire.
Your grimoire. I wish you luck, boy.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Uncle?
I wanted to... I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
Maybe now would be a good time to explain it, since you're calling.
It's not something to discuss over the phone.
Oh, my bad.
They keep switching those lines. You never know who's listening.
All right, so where should we meet?
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Wiktor. Thank you.
Au revoir. Let's see here. Countess Lenora Fedorovna Lermontov, the doyen of the family and the political force who almost reckoned with. She's the one of the Tsar's favorite advisors and not one to be underestimated. We must go to Rasputin. Here I come, Rasputin. I wonder if more of this is going to open up. Don't like it when our perception is weakened. We need our mystical friends' help.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Rasputin! Don't think your guests like me coming around.
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need. Let's not waste time. How about that?
I look worse than I feel.
So then, what brings you here?
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
I wanted to ask you for another session.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
I don't think so. And if it is, it will only improve. Thanks to you, of course.
I'm just worried. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Do you see him? He's remarkable.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
You're mine now.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Sorry.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable. Yet it went down with thousands on board.
The Titanic?
I feel as though I could have stopped it.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
I think I shouldn't abuse the Nadarzyński's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
I don't remember talking to you about Svetlana.
Maybe that's an effect of our treatments. I hope everything comes back to you.
Thus.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
Help? What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
It's a little sus, Rasputin. It's a little sus. All right, here we go. Time to dump some points in. There we go. We need 2 more, though. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.